Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live. The Cove, we've got Arc, we've got VOX, we got a brand new season. We're kicking this thing off tonight. You guys saw a really good one on Monday night. A lot of new strategies, interesting gameplay, and I'm sure these teams are going to mix it up yet again tonight. So we are going to be starting a little bit earlier tonight. We're going to jump into our bundles just in a couple minutes. We got really good bundle for you guys tonight. We got brand new pet. I think it's going to be a very strategic play. So I want to give a big thanks to all of you guys that actually reserved your bundles early for tonight. It's going to expedite this a little bit. Who knows? We might have a couple more people that pick them up once we put it up on the screen. We shared, how many of you saw the screenshots from earlier today from the portal? Give me a 999 if that screenshot was shared, because I got to tell you, Kel and I have been working on the developer side of the app, able to upload items, able to click on items, add your stats. It is going to be, oh my goodness. I had that aha moment today where there's so much more that's going to be added to that site, but being able to see your inventory and click on it and have it equipped, it was just the coolest thing. Certainly, my week has been a little bit turbulent. So I see Trigger picking up some bundles tonight. That's right. It's gonna be so much fun. So let me jump over into not gonna go through. I don't have the updated with the standings, but you guys know the match the other night. So real quick, just the Cove ranks. We had Sly and Mir. Sly pulling out about like a 34-point win. It was super close. So Sly is at 1-0, Mir 0-1. Point differential very close. As you guys can see, we got Arc at VOX tonight. Monday night, VOX has a quick turnaround. They go from home game tonight to facing the defending champs who got off to a rough start, and then Sly traveling to Arc, and we know those teams bring it as well. So here is tonight's bundle, everybody. Let me go into it. We got some new items for you guys tonight. It is going to be a ton of fun. So starting out, pay attention to the quantities. This is good. We've got a silver bundle tonight that has your Elixir BSC. That has become a staple. People want the damage. So we got 2 of those for you, 2 Burleys, 2 of the Heal Smoke. Heal Smoke, old school. One of the first smokes we ever had in the game. This is the rebranded version of it, but it still has the the original artwork, just a little bit different wording. We've got 4 Elysium, 5 post-battle pet revives, 2 Borphine, 2 Carbitanium, and tonight, yeah, that's right, tonight, I'm going to go ahead and up the wax for you guys tonight. I've been giving you guys 1 wax in these, but tonight, why not? Second match of the season, let's double up the waxes, 2 waxes in the silver bundle. I am. You know what? I haven't even gotten to Valar yet. Valar! Hello, 999 Army Kills, Great Minds channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundle and box lovers. Good luck, team. But I am not. Now, I know why Ron's saying that. So I couldn't get every request in here tonight. But, Ron, here's what I'll say about your request. I do know that there are people with an abundance of those, so it's going to be a little harder for me to put that back in the bundle too often. So I would say reach out to a couple players, because I think you'll be able to pick it up pretty easily. You know what I'm talking about, but it's not, there are people that have it. All right, so check this out, everybody. Red bundle tonight. Look at this. If you guys think the Ladies of Neon rolled out several months ago, the neon red and the neon blue. Well, you know what? Freaking Bazar. I know you guys hate Bazar. You should hate him. But this is his racket, all right? He is in a neighboring zone to Stonelands. And he has been setting up mining operations, polluting their water, and creating his own version of gems. So you can see right here, the PvE gems, the stone ruby, and also the stone sapphire. Well, look what Bazar did. He's actually taking their rubies and he's turning them into PvP gems. Look at this. This, everybody, first time you've ever seen it tonight. This is the Bio Red. This replaces the Neon Red. It is D6. Deadly Dives almost had a heart attack when she saw it. She loves all the gems, all the brand new glyphs. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on here. We got, like I said, Trigger picking up bundles tonight. We got Dow picking up bundle silver for the Pope. We got Gemstone picking up a bundle for Skylight. Busy Bee picking up the silver. They've been training Skylight. They've been training the Pope. So, you know, I think Ark's not only got the current generation, they got the next generation. So, if you guys are loving the brand new gems, give me a shout out. This is the Bio Red, and Bazar's making all that happen. How about a little bit of Parch Smoke? We've got Glyph of Steam, Stone Ruby, as we talked about. There's the Bio Base. Look at what Bazar is doing. He's got Bio Red, Bio Base. We've got the red pet skins, couple neon red gels, the suddenly scarce Enraged 3 potions, Mag 7, you guys know, strongest Enraged potion in the game. We've got Bionic Torso, Onyx, Pearl, Sapphire. We've got gold bundles, Glyph of Fog, and here is the brand new, everybody. Check it out. How about a little bit of Bio Blue? Pretty sweet as well. It's very nice. That is health plus 7. So stronger than that neon blue. When you start adding these up and you start talking about 30, 40 gem sockets in the Onslaught gear, those are big, big upgrades. So we've got Stone Sapphire, Sly Smoke by request, Fury 4, Onyx Skins by request, Max Titan. That's Valar's new thing right there. Kills, put those Max Titans in there. You got it. You got it. Bioglyph by request. A lot of new weapons from the pack opening. Bioglyph, there you go. Stellar Skins. 2 Razor Runes. Green Bundle did not disappoint tonight. A lot of this by request. Spectate Potion, Glyph of Gore, Lunacy, Brawn. Bionic Torso, Teal still needed. Bioscope. There's Bazar all over again. Man, Bazar has the Bioscope, the Glyph, the Bio Base, the Bio Red, Bio Blue. I know Bonnie hates him because he just won't leave. He's not leaving Stonelands. We got Red Satchel Rat upgrade by request. You guys know the castle raids are coming back within a few days. There is your upgraded Rats, Dust Smoke, Energy Orb. We've got gold skins, mythic skins, Onslaught by request. Do not get used to it. We'll probably have a grenade bundle in August. So you'll get a chance to reload some of your grenades. But for tonight, I'm putting 2 Nebulas in this bundle. So you pick up all the bundles tonight. That bonus bundle, you are getting gold skins, some mythic skins. You're getting an Onslaught skin, 2 Nebulas, and brand new pet, everybody. That's right. He is a big FL. He's a lobster. And look at this dude. Oh my goodness. This is Gump, everybody. Gump is ridiculous. So Gump is a stowaway, but he also is an attack pet. So one thing about these Onslaught pets that are super cool is they hit harder than any other pets. So he's a D50. So just having another D50 does not hurt you. So if you don't get the opportunity to play some of his other abilities, then you can still hit somebody with a D50. We saw Czar the other night be used as a pet because it was D50. Czar also hits Mount Fury. But what this guy does is pretty cool. So you can cast him anytime. You don't have to wait till the boat's on its way. He will stow away in your boat. There can be more than one of him. And when your boat hits the wall, he will add 25% over kill damage, whatever the class of that boat would have already done. So, for example, if it's Moonshot and Moonshot releases a boat and that boat takes 1 block. Well, if you've got Gump in there, he's going to take 25% of the next block. If you've got 4 Gumps chilling in that boat, you're going to get a free block. So these micro percentages are big for taking down extra blocks. So you can use him to hit. If you've got 3 or 4 players in your faction that have him, don't necessarily think full blocks because you don't always need a full block. I know everybody here has experienced a time when maybe at the end of a game, they had 75% of a block or 80% of a block, and they just needed a little bit extra to take it down. So Gump is going to be that pet that, you just got some things going on. And you know what else is cool about Gump? He does not count against your pet total. So he's free to have out. Just like Tang, just like DI's, Gump, you can cast Gump, and he can sit in the boat till you're ready to release it, and he does not count against your other pets. So there's a little added bonus for you. So in theory, you could have Raz out. You could have Boss out. You could have Tang out. You could have a Legendary out, passive pet, and you could have this. You could have like 5 pets out at the same time. I am not opposed to Tang being available again, Ron. But let me say, I did ask today if there was an interest in bringing Tang back for new players. And do you know how many people messaged me? 0. So Tang could be brought back, but if he's not wanted nor needed, then there's no sense in me bringing him back. All right, and of course, if you pick up all of the bundles tonight, well, let me say it this way. First of all, for every bundle you pick up, you get a Kills coin token. So if you pick up the silver, you're getting a Kills coin token. You pick up silver and red, you're getting 2. You pick up all of these, you're getting 4. And some of you have bought multiple items. So if you bought several bundles, then you can get 8 Kills coins. Some of you bought 3. You might get 12 Kills coins. All right. Kels, that's tonight's bundle, so let's see. I know Kel had a pretty long list earlier. We've also seen, as I said, Trigger just a minute ago. We got Busy Bee picking up some silver. We got Dow picking up a bundle, also silver for the Pope. And I also want to remind you guys, we've got no box opening event this coming up Sunday, but the first Sunday in August. No, this Sunday would be the first. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday, we're already pre-selling, and you guys saw some of the items. So again, does not hurt to get reserved. I think we had a couple people that wanted a bonus box last week. They weren't able to get it because we sold out. So especially if you plan on getting more than one box, it would behoove you to reserve because that last event sold out. So there you go. All right, Kel, let's see what we got. There you go. We got Cat, Jim, Trigger, Jules, Miss, Valar, Ron, Dow, Football, Craven, B-Dub, Crimson, Dimes, Bones, Tiny, Mirror Bank, Kel. You guys know what's up. That's how we do it right there. Ridiculously good pet. hey, when you're talking matches are coming down to how many tangs you cap and whether or not you play pirate, whether or not you can get Gump to do more damage on a wall, believe me, Gump is going to be one of those pets that if you don't get him tonight, we're going to be in the same situation as Tang. End of the season, next season, people are going to say, wait a minute, can you bring Gump back? Because we need, I can already give you a sneak peek. The boats will be back next season. So after we finish the Cove, the boats will be back next season. So these amphibious and water pets and all of these things, they are going to be used again. So they're not going to be like, hey, we play the Cove and we're never going to see them again. All right. There you go, everybody. That is tonight's bundles. Let's get into a little bit of action. So I need all players playing tonight. Dal, Kat, Villar, Julia, Jim, Trigger, Ron, Mist, Football, Deacon, Rocket, Pope, Sheila Beasley, Busy Bee. You guys do me a favor. Everybody give me your pre-match buffs. Give me your pre-match buffs. All right, I see Pope, Football, Jules, Busy Bee, Mist, the OG Assassin, Shaman Sheila, Gemstone, Dal the Dragon, Father Ron, Cat, Deacon, Trigger, Game Over. All right, there we go, everybody. Hey, I sent a set of rules to players tonight, and I'm just going to reiterate those rules for not only the players playing tonight, but also for those playing next week. Just a couple things to keep in mind. Keep a close eye on your inventory. You guys know how to manage your inventory, so just be smart about it. Don't go crazy. If you don't have loaders, you don't have items, don't use them. Second of all, we want to make sure that captains are super quick. So we don't want multiple people saying red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, and then we don't know whose inventory it comes out of. It will happen, but just try to minimize that. If it's going to hit, just be very, very in tune with when it hits. Also, if you need me to wait. Otherwise, I'm going to be pushing the game forward. Challenge. Do not suggest challenges. Do not say, hey, kills, what about? Hey, this. If there's something that is off, challenge it. And don't delete. If you say something, it stands. So don't delete until I have an opportunity. I'm not looking for I gotcha, but if you say Main Street, it's going to Main Street. So don't try to delete something. If you miss it, if you mess it up, that's on you. If it's a minor thing and I haven't dealt damage, I will make the judgment on it. Again, I'm not looking to catch people doing something wrong, but if it's something that holds up the game or does slow it down, then that's the way it goes. You got to get it right. All right, everybody. Here is Tonight's starting lineup. Let's go over to the Cove, everybody. We love it. Man, we love the Cove. Who had a great time in the Cove the other night? You're going to have just as good a time tonight. So this is our map, and I do have to announce that the obviously the portal was not closed, so portal is fair play. Also, Team VOX is not implementing the boss net. They are going to steal one of Ark's blues. So Ark will be down to 2 blues starting out the game. And here is your starting lineup. Team VOX has chosen to go first, starting out with Trigger. Trigger is in the bomber position. Going over to, after Trigger, is going to be Valar, game over in the bomber position. We got Father Ron rocking the rover position, Ron the rover. We got Julia in the rover position. So far, mirror match, right? We got bomber, rover, rover. Let's go to number 3 position. We got Mist the ninja, Mist in the defensive position. And we got Dow in the defensive position. And then finish it out, we got Cat in the tank position and Gemstone in the tank position. One of the few times I've ever seen the teams have exact mirrors of each other's positional lineups. So this should be very, very interesting. Let's kick it off. Trigger, you're first. You got 20 seconds to get your move in. What is she going to do? She going to play an outside the box move? She going to play conservative? I'm interested to see, now that we've got no boss net, how this is all going to go down. I agree, Craven. I think both teams probably just went like, wait a minute. We were expecting BossNet. Wait a minute. We were expecting you to close the portal. Wait a minute. So there's a lot of wait a minutes going on. All right, how about Trigger starting it out going boss to main straight? All right, Trigger putting a boss on main straight in turn number 1. She's also going to play Max Seal to Ron and E3 Nebula over to the wall. Gemstone quick on the draw says it hits. So let's find out exactly what the damage is going to do with the E3 Nebula from Trigger, who's rocking the BSC. Black block, green block, green block. E3 Nebula, that's all you get. Not super weak, not super strong. E3 Nebula gave you 3 blocks. All right, let's go over to game over Valar. Valar, you got 20 seconds. All right, we give Valar 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, Valar's going to go boss to Main Street as well. We got a challenge already on Main Street. So we're doubling up. Valar also going to go steal Ron's boss. Sorry, Ron, no boss for you. Maxiel over to Julia. And a shot on Angel's boss. Steal pet. Seal Julia. Play a pet. And go Going Bounty Bow with standard. Valar, if you can just type Neon Arrow so we know what to take out of your inventory. I'm sure Moonshot knows, but Moonshot's good with that. All right, good damage, good health. Let's see how much damage is going to be to Trigger's boss. Taking Trigger's boss down from 100% down to 89%. 89%. No juice on it, but she does have BSC. Let's go over to Father Ron. Father Ron, we got 2 bosses out. Your team's is at 89, the other team's at 100. And your first move of the night. We got Ron. After Ron, we got Julia. Then we got Mist. Then we got Dow, Cat, and Gemstone. Father Ron is going to jump the shark. Oh, yeah. Look at Ron go. Go, Ron. It's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. Look at Ron jumping the shark. Oh, yes. Jumping over Julia. And that blue is gone. All right, let's go over to Julia. Julia, your move. Let the record show. History will judge Father Ron as the first ever in Play Dead live history to steal a blue. Julia is going to take Trigger into the portal. All right. We've got Julia, who is sealed. We got Trigger, who has boss out, unsealed. And we are going to the portal somewhere, somehow. Someone named Cravenlight just got a smile on his face. Trigger going up to the top. Julia, 1 level down. Throw the seal out for Julia. All right. Trigger and Julia, give me a 999. All right. Last Friday night, the group had one final battle in front of Sarah City against a beholder with some tentacles. What was that beholder's name? Jules says Macula. Trigger says Bazar. The correct answer is Macula. It was Macula. That is correct. Bazar. That was the big mean green guy that was carrying you on his shoulder. Trigger. She's like, damn it, I knew that. All right. We give the mine portion to Julia. Julia, it's your move. You got 15 seconds to get your first move in the portal. All right. Trigger is going to go Mask of Malice, or Jules going to go Mask of Malice and turn Trigger into an engineer. Trigger, you now have engineer abilities. So activate, ability, pet, F5 Capri, no smoke. Remember, actually, sorry, you're good. You're turning her to an engineer. You're not using the ability. You do get the smoke. You do. It's my fault. I'm so used to Cape of Craven. So the activation of the Mask of Malice is the ability. So she's using activation, pet, smoke, attack. She's good. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of dust smoke over here. It's on its way to Trigger. She's going to go Gold Rudy. Gold Rudy's going to hit. Now, Trigger has absorption. So Gold Rudy is going to hit and do no damage because of absorption. F5 Capri is going to hit. Going to take her down a level. Actually, Gold Rudy is going to hit. Absorption only absorbs the first 25 damage. So Trigger, you are taking damage first and foremost from Gold Rudy. Once it breaks that absorption, the damage gets through. And it is more than 25 because it's Gold Rudy. So we're going to take you down a level. You get hit by Gold Rudy. The carryover damage is going to be in percent form. It's going to take you down to 92. The F5 Capri is also going to hit you. It's going to knock you down one more level. Can't be blued. And the F5 Capri is going to take you from 92 down to 80. All right. Some of the Rudy damage gets through. Ghost Smoke is there. F5 Capri. Trigger, I'm going to give you 15 seconds. You're down. You got bumped down 2 levels, so you're 1 level behind. You're down to 80% of your health. Jules does have absorption as well and a seal. All right, so Trigger is going to play Vines. Now, Vines is going to hit her absorption. Does not damage. All right, so she's going to activate Cape of Craven. All right, let's start with that. All right, she's going to go Vines, activation. Trigger becomes a tank. She can use her legendary, absolutely, in bounds. Then she can go Vines. Vines is going to break Jules' absorption. Then she's going to go Raz. Raz is going to break the seal. All right, absorption gone, seal gone. Neither one hit, so she hasn't been bumped down. Then she's going to go F4 Capri. F4 Capri is going to hit. It's going to knock Julia down 1 level. So that 1 level is going to take Julia from 100% Capri hit trigger for 12, hits Julia, less damage, 9%. All right, so Julia at 91 and same level. Trigger at 80, same level. Julia needs to win 1 out of 2, either the soul portion or the body portion. And Julia, it's your turn. At the beginning of your turn, Ghost Smoke is going to hit. Trigger, does the Ghost Smoke hit, or are you going to stop it? All right, she is going to tank page 1, the Ghost Smoke. So the Ghost Smoke is out of play. Trigger burning her defensive cooldown. All right, Julia, it's now your turn. After the smoke hits, you're on the same level. You got a slight health lead. No cooldowns at this point. Both Trigger and Julia have no legendaries the remainder of the game. All right. Julia is going to go Heal and Seal. Remember, heals are nerfed this round. Arc Spark, Mythic Blaine, S6 Capri. All right. Arc Spark, Mythic Blaine in the portal is ridiculous. Mythic Blaine is going to hit Trigger and take her from 80% down. To 35% of her total health. S6 Capri. Taking Trigger from 25. I'm sorry, from 35 down to 20. Arc Spark, Mythic Blaine, S6 Capri. Trigger, you're at 20 life. Mythic Blaine's going to knock you down 1 level. The Capri's going to knock you down another level. You got one more move. I'll give you 20 seconds for your final move. Raz does not hit because Raz hit a seal last turn, so Raz is not in play. Jules Heal and Seal brought her back up from 91 to 93. Remember, healing is nerfed in the final round. All right. Trigger is going to hit the whiskey. And the whiskey is going to bring her from 20 back up to 45. All right. Jules able to capture the mind, body, and soul for Team Arc. Both are inside the portal. And MBS goes over here. A little bit of a surprise tactic early on. Certainly some big damage. You got to see a couple really nice legendaries as well. One legendary really put the heat on to use the other legendary, so on and so forth. Great job by both ladies. Really, both are portal veterans, so you knew that was going to be a good one. All right, after Jules, let's go to Mist the Ninja. Mist, your first move of the night. Arc jumping out to a little bit of an advantage with Mind, Body, and Soul. But VOX is the home team. We know they can come back from it. We got Mist, then Dow, then Cat, then Gemstone. And both you ladies do a favor and just let everybody know that the portal's fun. There's some people that are very nervous about playing the portal, but it's always a lot of fun. Once you get in there, you know it's always good sportsmanship. All right, we've got Mist the Ninja launching the boat. Yes, we get to see a ninja launch the boat. And this is good because if you guys don't know what ninja abilities actually do, a ninja releases the boat. It takes 3 turns to get there. It is stealthed, which means you can't do anything about it. And she will guarantee herself 2 blocks. So Mist releasing it on round number 1, it means it'll hit on round number 4. And it's invisible, so you can't do nothing about it. So even though you guys see it, don't waste your time targeting it because it's invisible. I'm just going to show you how far it goes. So it'll go here, then it'll go there, and then boom. So 1/3 of the way, Mist. Wait. No, it'll hit in round 3, not round 4. First turn counts as a turn. So Mist, round 3, remind me, in case I forget, because it's the first time I've ever released the... you can't play Gump this turn. All you can do is launch the ship. You can play Gump either before or after a ship is launched. Just so you guys know. Gump can be targeted on a stealth ship. Okay? I know Gump is new. If a ship is in the dock, Gump can be played. If a ship is on its way, Gump can also be played. Gump can be attacked. All right. So Mist releasing her boat on round number 1. Let's go to Dow. Dow, you're up. All right. Dow is going to go boss to their flag. All right. Dow playing boss in round number 1. Doesn't have to worry about the boss net this time around. And he's going to go Vines to Mist and E3 standard ammo to their boss from 6s. All right. Vines to Warlord Mist. She has absorption too. So the Vines do not hit. Dow playing boss to their flag. Vines to Mist. Gets rid of her absorption. And E3 standard ammo red gel from 6s. Ron says wait. And Mist is going to go red Psycho. And just like Mist didn't take any damage from the Vines, first turn, red Psycho will hit Dow, and Warlord Dow will not take any damage from the Vines either. Or I'm sorry, from the red Psycho. All right, after Dow, let's go to Cat. Cat and then Gemstone, and then we're at the end of round number 1. Pretty good stuff so far. We got some thievery going on. We got some sharks. We got some portal. We got some stealth boats. So we got Valar and Trigger on Main Street. We got Dow at the other team's flag. Cat is going to send Boss over to their chest. Seal and Thrill, E3 Nebula to the wall. Thank you for that, Jim. Jim's super fast tonight. I love it. E3 Nebula is going to go blue block. Blue block. 50% of the next blue block as well. All right, let's kick it over to Gemstone. Jim's finishing out round number 1. Jim going to head over to the temple. Now hold up, Jim. Keep in mind, you have the longest path. So because you have the longest path, you can't do everything you want to do. So she's going from the tank position all the way up to occupy the temple alone. All right? Warrior charge. Fine. She's using warrior ability. Seal and Thrill, Arc Spark, Red Benny, F4 standard ammo. Even with the warrior charge, you get the seal and thrill. You don't get the arc spark. So the warrior charge will give you the seal and thrill. No spark for the pet. Red Benny is going to Trigger's boss. All right. So Father Ron, you've got Red Benny and an F4 standard ammo coming from Doom. All right, Cat's going to go Gold Psycho. Now, Gold Psycho is a little different. Because Jim is actually going to take damage from that. Not a lot, but some damage. So, Jim, I've got you down to 95 with the Gold Psycho. So it does break the absorption. One of the few cases that that'll happen. She hasn't gotten her seal yet, so her seal will resolve. And Red Benny is going to hit Trigger's boss and take it down to 74. End of the turn, we've got Gemstone getting one blessing for Team Arc. All right, good first round, everybody. Let's kick it over to the second round. Trigger. Oh, Trigger, you don't get to go. We skip you. Trigger's still into mind, body, and soul. How about Valar? Valar, you're up. Valar cannot play standard pets. All right, Valar is going to move over to the temple. Arc has temple lockdown. What that means is no one from VOX can occupy the temple. They can occupy the steps of the temple, but they cannot score points from the temple unless one of those two are moved out of the temple. So the temple is under lockdown right now. So she's also going to play Pet Repel. And I have not resolved. You can play Tang as well. It's fine. So Valar going to the temple. Pet Repel. She's going to go S6 Bow to Angel's boss. And she's going to play Tang. Valar, who's your target for Tang? Your boss or Dow's boss? All right, Mist is going to evoke the attack. All right, so Valar is going to play Tang over here on Dow's boss. And Mist is going to evoke it. So we got a S6 Neon Arrow from Valar. It's going to hit for half the normal damage because of Evoke. Misusing her first charge of Evoke. She's got one remaining. Going to take Trigger's boss from 74 down to 62. $74 down to 62. Evoke cuts it in half. All right, after Valar, we go to Father Ron. Father Ron had jumped the shark. He now gets ejected from the shark. Father Ron chilling in this area. We skip Ron because remember, it's such a powerful move. the shark disappears. No one else can jump the shark the remainder of the game, but Ark only has 1 blue remaining. All right, after Ron, we go to Julia. We skip Julia because she's still in the portal. We go to Mist. Mist, your turn. Very fast-moving second round. We got Mist, Dow, Cat, and then Jim. Mist chilling in the DZ. Oh, you can't gump. Mist, remember, you can't play a pet if you steal the ship. It's free, but you can't get an additional action. So Mist going DZ. Ocean Man, I think you got some competition on your hands. We got Skipper Ocean Man, and now we got Skipper Mist. And keep in mind, it's stealth. You can't do nothing about it. So in 3 turns, it's going to hit, and it is going to blow up 2 blocks. So Mist has 2 stealth boats in play. Watch out, ninjas. So round 3, and then again in round 4. All right, after Mist, we've got Dow. Dow, she just straight up hijacked your stuff. Dow, Cat, and Jim. All right, Dow is going to go. He's going to play Tang. Also, a little bit of seal smoke. And S6's red gel to the boss on main. Now, he ain't playing this time around. Team VOX, hits or wait. Let's go. Think long, think wrong. Keep this match moving. Give him 5 more seconds for it. There you go. I got a new phrase. If you got time to debate, you got time to type the word wait. All right, Mist is going to evoke it. So this one's going to hit a little harder than Valar's. Don't need to tell you why. But it is evoked. Mist legendaries are out of play. But this one's going to hit still with the S6 cut in half. It's going to take Trigger's Boss from 62 down to 47%. Trigger's Boss at 47. All the other bosses are at 100%. All right, after Dow, let's go to Cat. After Cat, we go to Jim. After Jim, we bring the subs in. Already in a much, much faster round number 2. Keep the flow going, everybody. Fast games are fun. All right. Cap is going to play Gump to their boat. Now, Miss Boat got down to about right here. And we got Gump on board. Throwing a Max Seal over to Mist. All right, Max Seal to Mist. Gump on board. And she's going F4 Nebula to the wall. And the F4 Nebula is going to go. Blue block. Red block. All right, after Cat, let's go over to Gemstone. All right, Jim is going to go Pet Repel. Going to go Blue Spark. All right. So first, you can't play Tang because you have Benny out. So Benny will hit first. So Benny takes Trigger's Boss from 47% down to 32%. Benny is still out. So then she went Blue Spark, E3 Standard Ammo Doom. Was it 32%? Would it have been enough to kill it? Maybe. Father Ron uses Prevention. Didn't want to roll the dice and see how close that Doom was going to go. Ron, I will tell you, you made a wise business decision because that was going to hit very hard. So Jim Pet Repel. Her Benny hits. She goes E3 with the Blue Spark. Father Ron uses the cooldown, uses the Prevention. And she can use Tang. My bad on that, Jim. Tang is not deterred by Benny. You can play it as an extra pet. So she does get the Tang as well. Had to refresh myself on my rules of Tang. So 3 Tangs out. All right, so again, Pet Repel, Blue Spark, Tang to Dow's Boss, E3 standard ammo. No, you're good. I lost my mind. All right, that's the end of it. Let's go. At the end of the round, Jim Stone is getting a second blessing. 2 blessings. Ark has the temple on lockdown. So Jim or Julia, give me your substitutes. Ron, give me your substitutes. And we're going to get some good gameplay coming in here. If you guys are enjoying the Cove while they're typing their substitutes, do me a favor. Give me a 999. The Cove has changed PvP. Lots going on. Maybe you go after the flag. Maybe you don't. Maybe you go after the temple. Maybe you don't. Football in for Father Ron. Football coming in to the rover position. Hey, Ron, what did you do today? Well, I came in, I jumped a shark, and then I left. Hey, great job. Great action. All right, Deacon going to the extra bomber position. Busy coming in for Valar. Valar heading out of the temple lockdown. Busy B going to the bomber position. Sheila coming in as the extra DZ. And as you guys notice from the pre-match buffs, Skylight and J-Law will not be playing tonight. So both teams have chosen to go with 7. All right, let me give you a quick update on the order. It is going to be Trigger, Valar, Football, Julia, Mist, Dow, Cat, Ron, no, Trigger, Busy. Start this over if you guys are writing this down. Trigger, Busy, Football, Julia, Mist, Dow, Cat, Jim, Deacon, and Sheila. All right, again, Trigger, Busy, Football, Julia, Mist, Dow, Cat, Jim, Deacon, and Sheila. All right, let's start out. Trigger coming out of the portal. Trigger does cap Main Street. She is at 45% health. Jim's Benny goes away. Valar loses her boss. Trigger caps mainstream. So first flag of the night does go to Team VOX. Now, Trigger, you're in a tough spot. at 45%. So it's your move. You do get a move. You're outside the portal. All right. Trigger is going to prevent the temple lockdown. She's going to move to the temple up here with Jim. Smart move. So she's going to move, heal, and seal. And which boat do you want to add Gump to? To the VOX boat, which you'll hit this round, or to the Arc boat, which you'll hit next round. Remember, Gump can be attacked, the boat cannot. All right. We're going to go ahead to Busy Bee. All right. So she's going to play it on the first boat. Busy Bee, you're up. We got 2 Gumps on this boat. Trigger, move to the temple. Trigger, you're back up to 55% health, and you are sealed. Trigger at 55 and sealed, if you guys want a health check. Trigger 55, Ron out of the game, football at 100. Mist at 100, Cat at 100, Deacon at 100, Busy at 100, Julia 93, Dow 100, Jim 95. Oh, you're all good, Trigger, no worries. So we got Busy Bee, and then we'll go to football. Busy Bee, going to turn into a sniper, and she's going to steal football's boss. She's also going to send her own boss to main straight, trying to flip it. Crafty Busy Bee. Like, I'm going to send my boss in, and I'm going to steal Football Masters. Also, she's going to go with a little bit of Seal and Thrill. All right. Sniper, take the boss. Seal and Thrill, and Minister, standard ammo to Cat's boss. Yeah. Maybe not. Team VOX. Hits or wait? It hits, and I'm going to tell you that's not doing much. Cat is very, very well geared, and she is a tank. And, yeah, your hit takes her boss. Down to 92%. All right, let's go from Busy Bee to Football Master. Football, you're up. All right, football sending a third Gump over. They're trying to get that extra wall damage. Going to turn into Father Football. All right, so sending Gump over to our boat, their boat. Football turning into Father Football. Going to throw down a seal. And F5 Freedom Grenade. It hits. Timing is essential when you play these. So the F5 Freedom is going to take down a red block. And it's going to take down half of another red block. So there's 1.5 red blocks remaining. All right, after football, Julia is back out of the temple. Or I'm sorry, out of the portal. So Julia, you're back, and you have your whole assortment of moves. All right, she's going to go vines to trigger. Going to break trigger seal. Also is going to deal 10%. Going to take her down to 45. She's going to send Boss to their flag. Oops. And F4 standard ammo red gel wrath to trigger. And football is going to prevent it, so he's using his prevention. All right. After Julia's move, we go to Mist. All right. Now on Mist's turn, her boat is going to take down the full 2 blocks. This is why I said timing is key. So her boat unstealths, takes down the complete wall. We rebuild it. Gump is free, but when Gumps hit a black block, it doesn't feel too good. And remember, Gumps can be upgraded to deal more damage. But each Gump does deal 25% of the wall, so 75% of the black block is taken down. That was tough. It's good play, but it just didn't work out on the right blocks. But they're free. Mist is going to DZ portal back. Now, this next one might be lined up a little bit better. Mist is going to play Gump to their boat, which will hit next turn. Going to throw a max seal over to trigger. And she's going to throw Trixie to Tangs. Jim says it hits. 2 Tangs destroyed. That's a 50-point shot right there by Mist. All right, after Mist, we go to Dow. Dow, on your turn, your boss does cap. As we thought, Julia loses her boss. And Tang caps. You get 1 Tang. So Arc gaining a wall. Or, I'm sorry, gaining a flag. And also getting 1 Tang. Dow, it's your move. We got Dow, Cat, Jim, Deacon, and Sheila. All right, Dow gonna slide over here where Mist is at. What is pet smoke? Pet repel? All right. Just want to make sure I got the right one. All right, so he's going to move over to the DZ, drop pet repel. And Ron and Vox, he's going to go Red Maverick to trigger and Red Gel from 6s to trigger. Hits. All right, Red Maverick. Going to break trigger seal. Red Maverick is going to hit and take her from 45. Down to 31. Dow going sixes with no juice. Taking trigger from 31. Down to 16. Trigger, you're holding on, but you ain't holding on by a lot. Portal was brutal. Dow with a follow-up. Cat, you're up. We got Cat, Jim, Deacon, and the Shaman. All right, give Cat about 10 more seconds. All right, sorry. It's already posted. Just need to refresh. Amari to their wall. Cat going to freeze the wall. A little bit of pet repel. Going to gold spark Jim. And freedom loaded to the wall. The black was almost gone. So no juice on it, but, and I need to adjust the scorecard too, because we know that VOX does have a completed wall up there. Let me give VOX their points. And the freedom loaded is going to take down that black block that was barely holding on. Green block. And 20% of the next green block. So already doing a little bit of work there. All right, Gemstone, you are gold sparked. You got some options. All right. Jim is going to play boss to their chest. Nice recovery. He's going to go vines to trigger. All right, what are we preventing? Ron? I obviously know, but but I still have to ask. All right, so this is interesting. So Jim plays the boss. They need the boss, right? But the shot is prevented, which means Trigger is going to take 10 from the vines. Trigger's still with a little bit of life left. Trigger's at 6 from the vines. But we know the vines are going to hit her again. That is correct. So Jim, no blue spark. And I'm going to give Ark a warning for double items next time. All right, can you guys hear me? Are we back? Give me a 999 if you guys can hear me. All right, okay, we are back. So where we left it is Jim double dipped on the blue spark. So she doesn't get the benefit of the blue spark. It was stopped anyway. And I am going to give Team Ark a warning. If they double dip on another item, it will be a 5-point deduction. So that's your free one. Keep up with it. And from a scoring standpoint, Trigger still at 6%. And Jim was able to put boss over on the other flag. So currently we've got several bosses in play. We got Cat's boss, we got Busy's boss, and we got Jim's boss. All right. And Cat's boss capped. All right, so let's go back. Cat's boss is not there. She actually capped, so let's give that second flag to Team VOX. That would have capped last turn before she played the Amari. Two flags to one. All right, so after Jim, we go to Deacon. And so, Deacon, you got a tough spot here. You got a dying team member and you got a frozen wall. So I'll leave it up to you. We got Deacon and we got Sheila. All right. Deacon is going to reinforce that chest over there. Wise choice. So Deacon playing boss in round 3. Would cap in round 5, technically. All right, so we've got... After that, he's going max seal over to Trigger. Or as Mr. Scott would say, I'm giving her all I got, Captain. She can't take any more. So he's tried to put a max seal over there and an F5 nanner bomb to the wall. Sheila's like, oh hell no, you ain't ruining my target. Sheila just straight up phantom cape that seal smoke. I think someone's craving chicken. All right, phantom cape and F5 nanner bomb. And Dow is going to go tank page 1 to the grenade. Man, poor Eric. Eric comes in for a couple turns, and they always try to stop his stuff. So Dow using his prevention. The frozen wall is thawed, but certainly Amari served its purpose, getting that prevention out. Great, smart play by both teams there. Eric putting heat on the wall, throwing a seal up there. But he does manage to still get the boss on their chest. All right. Shaman, your move. Give Sheila about 5 more seconds, get her attack in. After Sheila's move, we go to round number 4. Sheila, I don't see your move. All I see is no pet repel. Does anybody else see it, or is it just me? All right, Sheila, if you can retype it. And I guess this time you can type it without the pet repel that you didn't want. Well, whatever it was, we know she doesn't want pet repel. All right, so no repel. All right, so Sheila, I feel like I'm getting half of whatever you're trying to do. So snake to Eric, binds to trigger. All right, gold spectral snake to Eric, binds to trigger. Cat is going to prevent the vines. And Gold Spectral Snake is going to go to Eric. All right, so Deacon, feeling awfully cold from that Gold Spectral Snake. You can't reach trigger from there. All right, so Gold Spectral Snake to Eric. Going to take him down to 80%. Vines to trigger. Cat using her prevention. And that's it for the end of round 3. Jim getting a blessing. And Trigger getting a blessing. All right, let's go to round 4. Trigger, for some reason, they don't want to kill you, so it's your move. A lot of split damage. Now, you're in bad shape regardless, so we'll see how it plays out. And you guys are using a lot of resources. So, Trigger, you're in the temple. You're at 6%. All right. Trigger is going to drop a heal smoke. Sacrifice Trey. And she's going to go with the grog. Now, the grog, 1, 2, or 3, 50%. Sorry, 1, 2, or 3, 25%. 4, 5, or 6, 50%. You guys know the new values of the heals. They're not 100% heals any longer. So 1, 2, or 3, 25, 4, 5, or 6, 50%. All right, she picks a 3. It is a 5. Trigger getting a big, much-needed heal. It's going to take her back to 56%. Sacrifice Trey. Going to take her back to 76%. And she's surrounded by heal smoke. All right, after Trigger, let's go to Busy Bee. Trigger no longer under the effects of vines, by the way. She got the heal. All right, Busy is going to move to the steps of the temple. Going to go Vines to trigger. She is back to 76%. So that's going to take her down to 66%. And an S6 Marlin. Let me know, Ron, hits or not? It hits. All right, S6 Marlin to trigger. Again, well geared. They're trying to put a little bit more heat on her. Trigger, you're going from 66 all the way back down to not too far. Down to 49. Back on the other side of it, but you're still alive. All right, after Busy Bee, let's go to Football Master. He's going, thank you. He's super quick. Look at this. Red Aster. That's fast. Max Seal over to trigger. S6 Nebula to the wall. All right, Jim is going to redirect it to her wall with Judas. S6 Nebula, Father Ron, and team. Gold blue from Trigger, first blue of the game. They have 2 remaining. And the gold blue is going to break Jim's seal. All right. Red Aster, Max Seal to trigger, and S6 Nebula loaded to the wall, gets redirected, then gets gold blue. All right, after football, let's go to Julia. Julia, you're up. All right. Red Shimmer to trigger. Pet Repel. If it once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times you don't succeed, let's do it again. Trigger. You got Red Shimmer coming over. The heat is on. Red Shimmer's just going to break your seal. Standard ammo red gel from the Wrath. Father Ron. I am here to entertain. Have a good time, everybody. Ron? Hello, Ron. All right, it hits. So, Julia's standard ammo red gel from the Wrath hits. All right, you guys got to be quicker on this. If you want me to wait, you got to say wait. Intervene from Mist. All right, Trigger still at 49. Mist using her intervene. If you have time to debate, you have time to type the word wait. It's 4 letters. Let's do the protocol, guys. All right, Ron getting the intervene in there. Jules, her attack is shut down. Red Shimmer does not get through. Pet Repel, she gets it. Red Gel from the Wrath is shut down. From Jules, let's go over to Mist. Mist, the boat driving ninja. Mist, how about you taking down another guaranteed 2 blocks for Mist? Not only does she get the 2 blocks, she also, this little guy here, Gump, you guys might not think he adds up. There's another 25%. That's how it works. So all those Gumps basically got him another wall. Depends on which wall you get, but 25% of that blue is gone. All right, Mist, that's at the start of your turn. Now you get your real turn. And by the way, last turn, defensive zone, Arc gained 25 points. Because they had Mist zone locked down, and then they gained 25 from Beasley. So they got a plus 25 last turn. All these points add up. All right, she's going to go Red Paw to Dow. It's going to get rid of his Pet Repel. And she's going to go Gas Blast Mist, which is just going to break his seal. He had Pet Repel and seal. So he doesn't have any protection. But both one got rid of his seal. One got rid of his Pet Repel, the other got rid of his seal. So he takes no damage and he does not get launched. Because the Red Paw will check the Pet Repel before it does the seal. All right, after Mist, let's go to Dow. Dow, you're up. Still chilling in the other team's DZ. So Eric's got a boss out. Jim's got a boss out. And Busy has a boss out. Got a close one, everybody. We got a close one. Now, am I to assume that's Cosmic Nova? Because I can't. All right. He says Arc Spark. He's going to Arc Spark. You know it's a pet. So he's going Cosmic Nova to trigger. 6's standard ammo red gel to trigger. So Ron, you got a pet attack coming in. And then you got a attack coming in. All right, they both hit. All right. Dow, you're going to get some good benefit from this Cosmic Dragon, that's for sure. All right, Nova is going to heal Dow for 25. He didn't need it. He was at full health. But also is going to hit Trigger for D50 and Silencer for a turn. Now, that could be huge. So the D50 going to take Trigger from 49 Dow down to 33%. It's like, it's nothing for her. She's been here before. And standard 6's red ammo, no juice on it, 33, taking her down to 20%. We've got to hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if she makes it or not. I mean, this is like, she's been to the other side and back. I mean, she was practically dead. 20%, that's like living large. She's like, hell. That's triple where I was at. All right. So Dow getting the big damage. All right. After Dow, let's go to Cat. Cat, take it away. We got Cat, we got Jim, we got Deacon, and we got the Shaman. All right, we'll give Cat 5 more seconds. All right. Essence Smoke trigger. Gonna play Diddy. All right. So let me resolve this. So trigger is surrounded by Essence Smoke. Well, actually, Cat is surrounded by Essence Smoke. The Essence is here. That's important of where the Essence Smoke is located. So Cat is going to play Diddy. And no absorption potion. You can't get the absorption potion and the freedom loaded to the wall. Okay, the absorption potion is like a heal potion. It's a turn. Usually an early turn game. So you can get the pet, the essence, and freedom loaded to the wall. And Dow's going to evoke the wall, so you're going to get half of it. So blue block. The blue block was already damaged. Dow evokes half of it. So blue block goes down. And then we're going to go over to Jim. So Jim, Essence Smoke is surrounding Cat. So if it resolves, Cat will have 20 life. Trigger will have 100. If it doesn't resolve, it stays the same. Nonetheless, Cat has Pet Repel, Diddy, and Seal. All right, give Jim a few more seconds. All right. Now, Jim, if you unholy the essence, you have to leave the temple to go over to drop the unholy. You can't cast it from the temple. All right, so she's going to move to range. Drop the unholy to prevent the essence from switching. So Cat still has all of the things that she has, but the health switch doesn't take place. So Trigger still at 20. Ron, S6 standard ammo from Red Gel Doom. It hits. And it is a killing blow for Gemstone. So Ark getting their first kill. Jim getting her first official career kill. Kel, if you can add that to the ledger. And more importantly, I'm going to give Ron a warning, unless you want to officially challenge it, but your thoughts don't challenge. Would you like to challenge that? Now that you haven't officially challenged, I will probably refer you to the thousands of times that people have dropped Unholy Smoke to get rid of vines, to get rid of other things, and still attack. So obviously, Unholy is not the person's attack as long as they have movement and they can drop the Unholy, which is why she had to move out of the temple. If you're not in range and you throw the Unholy, that is correct. All right. I need a substitute to come in for Trigger. All right, Ron is going to come in. Substitution pattern. Game got a little bit closer. A lot of crazy stuff tonight. I'll just put it that way. A lot of opportunity. in tonight's game. So after Gemstone gets the killing blow, let's go to the Deacon. Deacon, you're up. S6 Nanner and Heal and Seal. Deacon with the S6 Nanner, and Deacon, finally one gets through. Blue block and red block for the Deacon. All right, after the Deacon, let's finish it out and finish out the first half with Shaman Sheila. All right, Busy, because she moved to the stairs of the temple, Busy was there. Sheila is going to move all the way to the temple, leaving the DZ. You can move, and she can throw S6 Nanner Bomb, trying to get their first wall damage of the day. Father Ron, do you allow the first wall damage? Does it hit, or does it not? Red blue from Father Ron, and that is their second blue. Father Ron says, let's try to pitch a shutout. Now, we know they have the temple locked down, but it basically equates to one additional ring. So Arc now has 4 rings. VOX has 1 ring. DZ was even. Arc had an advantage in round 3, gave it up just then. So Dow and Mist will split it. And everybody take a deep breath. There's, like I said, there's a lot of opportunity tonight. First game of the season, we know that. Jim, give me your substitutes. And Ron, give me your substitutes. We got VOX working on their second wall. They've got 1.5 total walls down. Flags, VOX with a flag lead. Arc with a mind, body, and soul. And Arc with a kill. So very, very close match. Alex coming in for Busy Bee. All right, so we're going to put Dow back into DZ. Jim, we'll put you over here. You do have Pet Repel with you. All right, let's get the other team subs in, and we'll get this thing rolling. Football out, Eric out, and Rocket coming in at Bomber. Good job, Deacon. Appreciate you. Able to get some wall damage tonight. Football heading out. So, Ron, does that mean Trigger is back in as well? Okay. All right, so here's the lineup. Let's get everybody set up, ready to roll. So we got Trigger. Then we got Trigger. Then we got the Pope. Then we got Ron. Then Julia. Then we got Mist. Then Dow. Cat. Jim. Rocket. And Beasley. Beasley getting a little love tonight, getting some extended playing time. All right, Trigger. Back to 100% health. Everybody's health has completely reset. VOX was working some cooldown magic there for a little bit. Hold up there, Pope. Alex, you can delete that, by the way. Oops. It's like, he can't delete it. His computer's froze. Oh, well. Leave it up then. All right, we got Trigger first. Oh, he found a way. All right. Can we get Angel's move in? She's the first to go. We should have these moves up a little bit quicker. This is the issue, so you guys know. Round 5, when we worked with the competition committee, is the longest round of the night. When we go to subs, so if you guys can help me out, especially the captains, do me a favor. Make sure that you guys are quick, whether it hits, whether it doesn't hit. Angel going to the temple. Also, she's going to drop Seal for herself. And she's going to play Tang to the Deacon's boss. All right, after Trigger, Let's go over to the Pope. Pope, you're up. And again, captains, when you see it typed, you should know. At the start of the turn, Busy Bees, Boss Caps, that is the second flag for Team Arc. So we're 2 flags to 2 flags. Pope is going to move over to the Temple. So Temple is not locked down as of yet. Mag 7, Nanner Bomb to the wall. Ron says, all right, we'll let one of the biggest ones in the game hit. And it does. Black, green, green, and blue. All right, and we'll give him a seal. No damage to it. We'll let it resolve. All right, after the Pope, Ron, you're up. Rocket and Alex are both in floater gear, by the way. Just so you guys know. Rocket and the Pope are both wearing the floater gear. All right, Father Ron, going to summon Rod. Seal Smoke. F5 Freedom to the wall from Father Ron. Red block. Half the next red, Ron. All right, after Father Ron, let's go over to the Assassin. Julia, you're up. That is Alex's boss on Main Street, by the way. Julie's going to send Torment over to Cat. I mean, she's got a lot of stuff there. You might as well give her some more. She's got Pet Repel and Seal and Diddy, and now she got some Torment. All right. So, again, Rocket is wearing floater gear, so this is not a foregone conclusion. Kit to Rocket, Lunacy, Andro Wrath to Rocket. All right, Father Ron playing the I-Ring. So Kit does not hit. So Ron, Lunacy, Andro, a lot of AP coming at Rocket. It hits. All right, get a quick calculation, and it's going to be a big calculation. $173 minus 33 in mitigation. 140 gets through. Rocket was sitting at 320. So she currently has a base of 180 base health remaining. 180 base health. So Jules taking about almost half of it down in one shot. It's pretty decent gear as well. All right, Rocket taking a big shot to start out the round. And after Jules, let's go over to Mist, the ninja. Remember, boats reset in the second half. Both teams do have boats in the second half. All right. So VOX has implemented a grenade and boat strategy. Looks like we'll call it boats and throws, because they're throwing. All right, okay. I'm good for one. Mist is releasing the boat. It is stealthed. You can't see it. So Mist releasing the boat. It will take down 2 blocks in exactly 3 turns, and ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, after Mist, let's go to Dow. What's wrong? Nobody in ARC thought that was funny? Dow, you're up. Thank you, Valar. Valar's always got my back. See that? We got Dow, Cat, Jim, Rocket, and the Shaman. All right. Dow going to go with a little bit of AP here. He's going to summon Kit to trigger. Parchment Smoke. And standard ammo. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff here to wade through. Ron's going to use the eye ring. So, yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of nothing, to be honest with you. Because the eye ring is going to prevent your pet from hitting, which means she still has her seal. And then, instead of using AP ammo, you're using standard ammo, which isn't going to break her seal. But the hit itself will break the seal. All right, so yeah, it's nothing. But it is a nice cosmic weapon, I will tell you that. All right, after Dow, let's go to Cat. Cat, you're up. Cat, Jim, Rocket, and Beasley. All right, release Diddy. Pirate, over to their boat. Pirate is occupying their boat, which means it cannot be released until a player kills Pirate. And Freedom loaded to the wall. Freedom loaded to the wall will take down the other half of the red block. Diddy gone. Pirate is going to chill in the boat. And Freedom to the wall. All right, Jim Stone, you're up. All right, Jim is going to go Parchment Smoke, Silver Spark, Mythic Kazi, and Lunacy with Andro. So Jim using a lot of AP Pet, and an AP Shot. And Jim, at the start of your turn, Jim did cap Ark's third flag. One sec. All right. Ron has already used prevention. You are correct, Ron. I'm going to give you a warning. Obviously, I gave Ark a warning earlier. So that's one warning apiece. So it's not going to be prevented. Let me get the flag set up. All right, so we've got Jim capped the third flag for Team Arc. So Arc has 3 flags. They got to kill. Fox has 2 flags. So flag game getting interesting. Jim's attack is going to go through. So she's got Parch, Silver Spark with Mythic Kazi, and Lunacy. Mythic Kazi, 22 AP. $163 with 33 mitigated is $130. Taking Rocket down to 28 base life. Rocket at 28 base life. All right, after Jim, we do have Rocket. And at the start of Rocket's turn, she does cap Boss and a Tang. So that is the 3rd flag for VOX. 3 flags to 3 flags. And Tangs are 25 to 25. All right, Rocket is going to send Boss over to their chest. So we got Main Street being attempted to cap. And again, both of these players are in floater gear. So not easy kills like you might think. So 2 remaining bosses. They will both cap in round 7, theoretically. Rocket is going to go Heal and Seal. With a little bit of Whiskey. And Whiskey is going to give her 50% back. No roll on the Whiskey. It's just straight up replenishment. So she is going to get 160 of it back. It's going to take her back to 188. Still not out of the woods, but back to 188. All right, let's go to Shaman Sheila. Sheila, your move. Remember, she also has the Heal and Seal. So if that resolves, she'll get 10% more back. All right, Sheila sending Boss over. Trying to sneak in another flag. All right. So Rocket is back to 220. Sheila taking a shot, going Rose with Wolfram. Ron, just let me know. I'm not sure where you guys are at, but I think it hits. All right, 83 gets through. 33 mitigated. I've got Rocket back down to 170. All right, let's go to round number 6. Round number 6, we're going to start out with Trigger. Rocket seal is broken with that last Wolfram hit. Round number 6, the final round of 6. We're making decent time. Keep it going, everybody. Respond to what is typed. Trigger, start of round number 6. We got Trigger, Pope, Ron, Julia, Mist, Dow, Cat, Jim, Rocket, and Sheila. Each team got 1 ring. Pope got 1. Trigger got 1. All right, Trigger. All right, Trigger's going to go Arc Spark, Nebula to Sheila's Boss, and Red Benny. All right. Red Benny is going to hit Sheila's Boss. The Nebula. Well, Alex preventing the Nebula. Okay. So Pope coming in using his prevention. Stopping the Nebula. Red Benny's going to hit Sheila's Boss. Sheila, take your boss down to 80. All right, let's go to the Pope. Pope from the temple. Final move, Alex. All right, he is going to blitz Benny. Benny is gone, and Trigger would get a full heal. She doesn't need it. And he's going to go Nanner loaded with no juice. Blue block for the Pope. All right, after the Pope, let's go to Father Ron. And you are correct. Challenge is upheld. No blitz, Alex. Ron, your move. Summon Red Benny to Sheila's boss. So at the start of Ron's turn, Rod actually gets a red block. Ron, that doesn't happen often, but Father Ron taking down the final red block with Rod. Not just a red block, but resetting the wall. VOX getting their second full wall. So Red Benny to Sheila's boss, Pet Repel, and E3 M45 loaded. Team Arc, brand new wall. Don't know what the health is looking like. E3 M45, what's your move? Arc on their first wall. We've seen the first. We've seen the second. Going to get to see the third. It hits. E3 M45. Ron. Black. Green. And half a green. With an M45. Not too bad. Black, green, and half green. All right, after Ron, let's go to Julia. All right, Julia heading to the top of Mount Fury. No Kazi. Can't climb the mountain and do all that extra stuff. You can climb the mountain and attack, but no silver sparks, no Kazi, no parched smoke. Climb the mountain and get your attack. When you climb the mountain, you take 25%. Julia was at 100%. She's now down to 75. But she gets a 33% boost from her attack. So Ballistic, Andromeda to Rocket. And it's going to be a big attack. All right, overall with a 33% buff, Julia is doing 228 AP. Minus the 33, Rocket is sitting at 170. And she dies. Career kill for Jules. Second kill of the night for Team Arc. Ron, who we got coming in for the Rocket? She does. She does. That is a good call. So the damage is unpreventable, and you are correct. She does lose her seal in the process. And football is coming in the bomber position. So that's a good challenge. All right. After Julia, let's go to Mist, the ninja. Mist, your boat is one turn away from taking down 2 blocks and can't be stopped. All right, Mist is going to Silver Spark, Benny, Fury 4, Capri to Sheila's Boss. All right, so Sheila's Boss also took damage from Ron. Just let me make sure you guys know that. So Sheila's Boss after Ron is at 60. So Dow, what are you evoking? I get like evoke. You're going to evoke the Fury 4, you're going to evoke the Benny, Silver Sparked. All right, the grenade. So the Benny, we got 3 Bennies up there. Going to take Sheila's Boss down to 40%. So summon Benny, Silver Spark, the Fury 4 gets stopped. Going to be interesting. All right, after Miss, let's go to Dow. Dow, Cat, Jim, Football, and Sheila. And I'm sorry, hold on. Dow evoked it, he didn't prevent it. You guys didn't even get a chance to challenge it. Half of that Fury 4 Capri still hits. We're taking Sheila's Boss down to 30. Down to 30. Okay, now proceed. Now we go to Dow. All right, so Dow's going to leave the DZ. And he's going to gold blitz the red Benny. And he's going to take a shot with 6s and kill one of the other Bennies. It does hit. And the red Benny, Ron, you're going to take that damage from the gold blitz. It's going to get rid of your seal. All right, after Dow, let's go to Cat. All right, activate Ion. Move Alex out of the temple. Silver Spark, red, Benny. To Sheila's boss, torment Julia. And she is correct. I guess old habit. She did gold Benny and also mythic upgrade to Benny. So Team Arc, you've got activate Ion to move Alex, Silver Spark mythic Benny, and torment to Julia on top of Mount Fury, and freedom loaded to the wall. So Jim, I just want to clarify if it all hits. Sorry. All right, it does all hit. Okay, so Alex has moved out of the temple. Freedom loaded to the wall. Finishes off the half of the green block and takes down a blue block. Mythic Benny hits for D30. Mythic Benny, the fourth Benny, is going to take down Sheila's boss. We've seen the power of Mythic Benny before. So Alex out of the temple, Mythic Benny, torment, and freedom. All right, after Cat, let's go to Gemstone. We got Jim, Rocket, and then Sheila. Oh, that's not you. I was going to move Boss up there. Sorry, Jim. All right. Jim moving to the temple. She does have pet repel. Gonna throw a Max Seal up to Julia. You're a bird. You're flying over there. And Bloodlust, Freedom loaded. Taking down a blue block, and you are now on the red level. All right, after Jim, let's go to Rocket. That is correct. All right, we're going to put that back up, and we are going to hit Ark with a 5-point penalty. Only because Alex double petted, we let that one go. This is the third violation, so we are going to hit him with 5 points since it has been challenged. -5 for Ark, and Father Ron quick on the challenge. And after Jim, let's go to football. Football is going to Silver Spark, Red Curtis the Wall, Gold Spark Jim, and F4 Nebula. Jim says hold up. Gold Blue from Dow. All right, so let's let the Gold Spark hit. Final blue of the game. Football Master is going to get hit. Going to take you down to 80%. So the Gold Nebula does not hit. The Silver Spark Curtis does hit. And he gets a blue block. Silver Spark Curtis taking a blue. The F4 Nebula, we've seen this wall's melting away. Dow shuts it down. All right, let's finish out the round of 6. Shaman Sheila, bring it home before we go to one final round. All right, Beasley is going to DZ. Beasley. Beasley going over trying to sneak in the see ya grenade, but she sealed. She still got her seal from before you just break the seal. All right, at the end of the round, Trigger getting a blessing. Gemstone getting a blessing. What am I waiting on, Ron? What are you going to do, Tripper? All right. Let's go to the final round. You guys are super quick. I know what Ron was thinking, and he responded to the type, but she sealed. So okay. All right. They're going to use their final blue to stop a seal from being broken. Done. All right, we're going to the 7th and final round. We're bringing the starters in. Alex heading out of the game. Villar coming in. Sheila heading out. So we got Trigger in the game. Father Ron in the game. Mist in the game. And Cat, football heading out. Okay, one boat will hit. No boats can be released and hit this round. Everybody, good luck. We got a close game. Trigger, your final move of the game from the temple. Each player get one turn. All right, red Fido to Dow. So she's going to leave the temple. Red Fido to Dow to get the enrage. And Nebula to the wall hits. Blue block and a red block. Blue and red. Dow was at 100%. Red Fido taking him down to 90. All right, Valar, your final move of the night. All right, Valar is going to go Amari. Mari's going to freeze the wall. Going to drop a seal. F5 Nebula loaded to the wall. We know that wall's a little tougher, but it ain't standing up to no F5 Nebula. Valar, do some work here. Blue block, red block for Valar, and the wall is frozen. All right, let's go to Father Ron. Father Ron, your final move of the night. Ron's going to go red blaze to their wall to get rid of that frozenness. S6 Nebula to the wall. Ron, we haven't seen it in a while, but S6 Nebula is ridiculous. Father Ron going. Red block, double red for the messenger of the Lord. All right, after Father Ron, Jules, you're up, and you have a little bit of torment. At the start of your turn, your seal is broken. Well, not yet. Julia, it's your turn. All right. So, Julia, are you throwing it from the top of the mountain? With rage? It's up to you. Yes, you can. All right. So Julia's going to throw. So she's peeling off Torment. She takes 25% from Mount Fury, breaks her seal. Takes you down to 50%. And she throws E3 Freedom Grenade loaded to the wall. And she's getting some bonus damage. Red block. Red block. All right. So after Julia, we go to Mist. Mist, on your turn, your boat does hit. Final boat hit of the night. Mist is able to take down another red block, and we're going to rebuild it. That is the third wall of the game. For Team VOX. 3 flags, 3 flags, third wall. All right, Mist, you're up. All right. Mist is going to red nitro Julia. Red nitro, Julia has pet repel. So red nitro is going to get rid of Julia's pet repel. And Mist is putting decay smoke on Julia, which will prevent seals. Dow, you're up. So we got Dow, Cat, and Jim. All right, Dow moving to the DZ. Gold nitro to trigger. Which is going to seal Dow. And he's going to essence smoke Julia. All right, we go to Cat. Dow and Julia, Essence Smoke back and forth. 2 bosses are about to cap. It's about to be 4 bosses to 4 bosses. This looks like anybody's game. I have no idea. There's kills on one side. There's boats on the other side. There's rings on one side. There's walls. This is going to be another close one. But we did manage to cut about 30 minutes off the game tonight. So much, much faster. All right, Red Curtis to the wall, S6 Nebula to the wall. I think it hits. All right, Red Curtis to the wall, taking down a black block. S6 Nebula. Blue block. Blue block. I'm sorry, green, green, blue, and blue. That is the strongest grenade in the game and second strongest potion. Gemstone. Finish it out. At the end of the turn, we do get a flag cap from Sheila. Good job, Sheila, getting your team their 4th flag of the game. No, wait. That's Alex's boss. Sheila's boss died. Alex's boss capped at the beginning of the round. So Rocket gets a flag, and Pope gets a flag. Flags are even. Arc Spark Gold Azar. Freedom loaded to the wall. It hits. Arc getting their first wall of the game. All right, let's go ahead and rebuild it. And Gemstone, you get 1 additional blessing. So they got the full assortment. They got all 7 blessings. All right, before we calculate the total, you guys go ahead and wish each other a good game because it was a very well-played game. Some opportunity, but certainly great moves, great sportsmanship all the way across the way. I have no idea who won. So let's go ahead and count down these rings for Jim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a red block. All right, so 1 full wall and almost most of the red. Watch out. Yes, but it doesn't matter. It was the last red block. So, no, she can't play Azar on the final round. It is a legendary. but it didn't factor into the damage. Three blocks. All right. That's the final wall total, the final block total. We've got 4 flags to 4 flags, a couple of kills, a mind, body, and soul. Almost a Mount Fury death. Dow with a big move at the end. Looked like there might have been a doomsday shot being set up. Dow made a big play at the end, not only to get his DZ back, but also to essence smoke and play a pet. So, pretty epic. All right, let me get a total for you guys, and then we'll find out the winners. Relax for a minute. All right. Well, this has never happened. So I hate when it happens this way, but this is it's the way the game goes sometimes. Wall damage. Arc 450. VOX 1100. Mind, Body, and Soul. Arc 200. VOX 0. Killing Blows. Arc 450. VOX 0. Flags 1100. VOX 1100. Tangs were even at 25. DZ was even at 150. The total would have been 2375 to 2375. Arc had a 5-point deduction for playing multiple items that was challenged multiple times. VOX 2,375. Arc 2,370. 5-point loss by Team Arc. So that's the final. That's why we have the challenge rule in effect. So good game by both teams. It absolutely went down to the wire. 2 different strategies, 2 different gameplays. We had people who used the boats, took down additional walls. Certainly everything was laid out on the line. Arc had a really, really good road strategy. And that's where we leave it. I had let me do this. I'm going to double check the DZ. I had the DZ even, so I'll double check the DZ. I had VOX gaining a DZ early, and I had Arc gaining a DZ late. So I will double check the DZ. For now, I've got VOX as a 5-point winner. I will double check the DZ tonight. If the DZ was not even, the game will balance. So right now I have it as even. I have VOX gaining at 1 point and then Arc gaining at another point. So according to my numbers, that's the final score. If I'm off by a round, then I will adjust it. So you guys know, that's the way the match is going to be. It's either going to be a 5-point loss, or if I'm wrong, I'll go back and adjust it. Okay? Everybody good with that? The numbers are what the numbers are. I don't control the numbers. We play the game out, and every point absolutely matters. There's no doubt about it. And in fairness, I could have hit Alex with one. I didn't. I held back on it because I know he's learning it again. So, I mean, there's no doubt about that. So let me go back and check the DZ. So I'll either confirm that or we won't confirm it. It's 12:30, everybody. Great match. We got off to a much, much better start. I think both teams are going to look at this game regardless of the outcome and say, and I'm just being honest, there were a lot of mistakes. Probably one of the most mistake-prone game we've seen. It had some really, really good moves, but there was a lot of opportunity. And I think you guys will know that when you go back and you review it and you do your preparation. But you know what? Sometimes you play that way. Sometimes it's a game that it's played sloppy, and then all of a sudden everybody gets hot and makes good moves. But there were times tonight where both teams got in a rut and made 2 or 3 bad moves, and then it had good closure. There was, obviously that move with Dow at the end was certainly, that was a great move. That might, if there was an issue with the DZ, that move by Dow really kind of kept them in. So, not every game's going to be super sharp, but that's why we play the season, and that's why you guys get better by the time as the season goes, the tournament goes, the lineup goes. You're learning the importance of the boat. You're learning the temple, the rings. But I got to tell you guys, like both these games, really, really cool strategies. Ron jumping the shark and stealing that blue early on. Ark going in the portal and winning the mind, body, and soul. Ark with the firepower. Ark almost dying at the top of Mount Fury and then having a plan to get down off the mountain. So really, really cool stuff. The boats were fun. Gump was fun. So let me go back and I'll check round by round just to make sure that the score is what the score is. And in fact, I'll post it tonight. My instinct tells me it's even, but sometimes my instinct is wrong. So great job. Started the season. VOX goes on the road to Mir, and Ark gets Sly at home. Got a quick turnaround for both teams. So get ready. Have a good time, everybody. And again, I want to thank you guys just for amazing gameplay. If you guys love all the craziness in the Cove, win or lose, if you guys are having a great time with a brand new format, then give me a quick 999 and we'll wind this thing out. So I want to thank you guys again. And if the final score ended that way, again, I hate for it to end that way, but it's going to happen at some point. We're going to get all different kind of scenarios. So have a good night, everybody. Peace.